All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Hold on. I gotta mute myself on my other screen. All right. Hello. There we go. Okay. So, hello. It's April 7th, day 7 of me streaming every day and of Camp Nanowrimo. So, let us know in the comments what you're working on today. And then I will let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and somebody's calling me. Of course, that's what happens. Okay, I'll have to text my sister back. I forgot she calls me every Tuesday and Thursday when she drives to school.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
It's like your little chat time.
Yeah. See, I'm bad at scheduling things because I forget.
Literally, if you hadn't texted me, I would not be sitting here right now. So thank you for that.
No.
Even though I had it in my calendar. I'm sorry.
She emailed me yesterday morning and said, here's the link for today. And I'm like, today? Did I have it today? Because I didn't put it in my calendar.
I had it in the calendar. I just have ignored my calendar for a week now. So I was like,
My calendar. Oops. That was my phone.
And you guys missed me ripping off my nose strip backstage because that's how close to wake up time I was.
Okay. Shannon, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Shannon. I write under the pen name S.C. Huston. I'm the author of the YA fantasy series Clash of Goddesses, with the third book, which is the last in the trilogy, coming out sometime in June. And I have a YouTube channel under the same name of S.C. Huston, where I publish content about writing and my self-publishing journey and what works and doesn't work for me. And I'm also one half of a partnership putting together the first AuthorTube writing conference, coming to the AuthorTube YouTube community in July of 2022. And currently we're looking for anybody who would like to sign up as a guest speaker or speaker to talk more in depth about a topic, writing and or publishing related, with those applications closing 15 May.
Yay! And okay, so my name is Barrett Laurie, and I am an aspiring kidlit writer. I just did my first tag of Morgan Lee, who now has a community post. So when I just did a community post of this, it let me tag you, which means you're official. Anyway, so hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. Over my channel, I talk about my journey to traditional publishing. So I write kidlit stories about queer kids, ordinary queer kids living extraordinary lives. And I host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month, and a chat show that's on Mondays at 1 p.m. But this month, it's all writing sprints. So happy Camp Nano, and thanks for having and reminding me this morning, Morgan.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
And I guess I'll introduce myself. My name is Morgan Lee. You're here on my channel. And mostly lately, I've just been doing live streams. But someday soon, I hope to get back to regular content. Okay, let's see who's here in the comments. Shannon, remind everyone to say to keep it. And Devin is here. Hello.
Devin.
Malin, hello. How are you?
Love the name Malin.
And that's Barrett.
I know him.
I'm at work, but going to listen in. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Hi, Tiffany.
Tiffany's here. Hello. You're up early today.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what is she doing here at 9?
Cool Gamers here. Hello. Working on getting up.
Okay. This is your time. Every day, your time. Yes.
Link for the conference.
Thank you, Devin.
Grayson is here. Hello.
Grayson, good morning.
Right. Nice, everyone. So yeah, what are you? I think we said backstage, but what is everyone working on today?
I'm still working on the revision of my third novel. I had split out all the POVs. I have 5 of them. I finished the 3 biggest ones. Now I'm on the 2 smallest ones. I should be able to finish those up today and then integrate all the chapters back together again. And then I'll read it through one more time and see what other little things I need to do to fix it. So hopefully I get all that done. Hoping to have that all done by Monday.
Yay. Okay, so today I am working on my vlog for the week because I did my words for Nano for the week. So I'm over my weekly goal. So I'm kind of like, I'm going to spend today doing my vlog because Ricky and I have something big going on tomorrow that I'm really excited about. And I'm going to be vlogging for next week. So I need to get this one done and out of my brain so I can focus on that one. And then I'm thinking, when I'm back with you, Morgan, on Saturday, or is it Friday?
My calendar's
Sunday.
right there.
Maybe
I
it's
think
Sunday.
Sunday. I think it's
It's
Sunday.
Whatever day I'm back with Morgan is when I'm starting my next week. Because I think I started with you last Sunday. Yeah. So I got half of my words that day. And then the last time we were supposed to be together that I was not with you that day. So my hope is if I can keep that going, then my end of my weeks are kind of free to do whatever or keep writing if I'm feeling it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I am behind-ish on my Camp Nano goal. I decided to just focus on outlining for the first week. So I've been trying to get like all of the key plot points down for book 3. And yeah, I think I've gotten most of it. So I think I have the framework of the story pretty much done. So today I'm hoping to like dive deeper into the scenes and everything. So let's see. And Kendra's here. Hello. Good morning. How are you? And Tiffany says, I'm generally up at this time. I'm just not always nice.
I know we talked about it. This is your like you time. You said that you know about yourself that you need like your time in the morning to do your little routine, which I totally get and appreciate. So.
Yeah.
Yay. That's good.
Makes
my heart happy. I love his avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Side note.
Me too. Yeah. Colors
are great. Good morning. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, I was about to say so early for you, but no.
Yeah.
Just afternoon. Yeah. Hope your tooth is better.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. When I'm up, I think I'm going to work on a flash fiction I need to finish. Cool.
Sweet.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started with a 20-minute sprint. Today I'm using Writing Violet's timer.
Oh, I like this. Very pretty.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, on brand, Violet.
So. Yeah.
Okay, so 20 minutes on the clock, and then we'll come back and chat again. So happy sprinting, everybody. All right. That's the end of our first sprint. How did everyone do?
Well, I didn't really get started until 13 minutes left, but revised 1,875 words.
Nice.
Yay. I filmed my main vlog scene, and so if I can ever get the stupid things sent to my computer, I'm going to edit it. But I'm having a technical glitch and my husband's ignoring me. So, so we'll see. So good, I guess.
I saw you talking away almost the whole time.
Oh, I forgot to turn my my camera.
No. Your mic was off, but we could see you talking.
Yes, I did a lot of talking.
It was cool. It was cool. I was like, oh, Barrett's doing his vlog.
That 14 minutes will get cut to 8.
Right. I was thinking that too. I was like, all that talking, and he's going to have to probably cut it down and keep only a small part of it.
Does anybody ever count their so's or ums? Or you know what I mean? The filler words that you cut out?
Yeah.
It scares me sometimes when I count. The last vlog I did, I cut out 40 before I stopped counting. JC Carpenter and I interview 160 when I stopped counting, and it was just an hour. So we all say and so more than I think we do.
I've never counted, but it feels like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Just hashtag it, and you'll be like, ooh.
Let's see. For that sprint, I was reading through the ending scenes to book 2 because I still have to send those to Shannon. So I was reading those through to see if they were good to go. And then towards the end, I started on the outline for book 3, but I didn't get very far on that.
How do you feel about the ending? Do you feel good about it? Do you like it?
Yes and no. I mean, it's okay. It still needs a lot of work, but I think that's going to come with all the revisions I have to do.
Yeah.
For the beginning.
Yeah.
So this ending that I have now is kind of not fully fleshed out, I think.
Sure. Did Shannon know what to expect? Did she know kind of where you were going to go with it, or will it be a surprise?
I kind of feel like she expected it, but Shannon can answer. But I feel like you kind of expected the ending, so I kind of feel like I want to change some stuff.
Okay. But expected it as a reader, or expected it because you guys had talked about what you wanted to do? You know what I'm saying? Does she have an expectation based on you chatting, or is it as a reader there's an expectation?
I'm not sure.
What do you think, Shannon?
I, as a reader, I've expected a few things, but Morgan's she's developing the storyline and going in different directions, and revising parts that I've already seen and making choices that I didn't know about. So it's hard for me to really come up with any expectations for the end.
Yeah. I mean, I always think it's fun when you're baiting something someone's still writing. Yeah. It's sort of building the plane while it's flying.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I always think it's fun because then when I get an ending I didn't expect, I'm always even more pleasantly surprised.
It's actually one of my questions because I gave Morgan the rest of my book on our last exchange. And one of my questions was, I loved all her notes where she was like, oh, I think this is what's going to happen. Oh, I think this is what's going to happen. And I said, and I felt good as a writer because I was like, I know that that's going to be different than what she expected. Yeah. But then I asked in the question, there is that fine line because readers do like to feel smart, like they figure things out. So there's a fine line of, did you set up the ending enough that it was unexpected, but not on the line of them thinking like, oh, well, I would never guess that. There wasn't enough in the story to have guessed it,
Right. Well, and maybe this is just me in the way I read fantasy stories and just the way I take them in. But a lot of times when I get to the end and something surprises me, it'll be a book I reread. Or you know what I mean? I'll put it in I want to reread that and see if I could pick up on the things I missed the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always think that's good too, because then it's read me twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they get more invested.
Exactly. So, yay.
Okay.
I've ignored chat. Sorry, everybody. How are we doing? How's everything
Yeah,
out there?
bye. So I'm going back a little bit. See, Kendra was working on a middle grade duology. Nice. What is it about? And then Autumn came in. Hello. How are you doing today? Let's see.
Hello, Autumn.
What else is going on? Victoria's here. Hello.
Good morning.
And This Radiant Life.
Good morning.
Pulled up my story, played on social media, text a client, and scheduled a deadline. That's a lot. You did
A lot.
It's
It's a whole lot for your relaxation hour.
Oh, and looked up French bread recipes for today.
Oh,
Wow.
I want that pizza crust.
Grayson got 141 words, checked emails, and stared at my pantry to see what I feel like eating.
I know those days.
100% support that.
And Jordan is here. Hello.
Good
Lovely
morning.
to see you.
I just subscribed. I've got to check out her content.
Okay. Anyone else have any progress in the chat? Let us know. It's a reimagining of Norse mythology. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fun. Interesting. How far along are you on it?
And being middle grade, that almost like sort of like the Percy Jackson like vibe there, but going with Norse mythology instead.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I like it. 7:35 and eating breakfast.
Watching running documentaries or writing poetry about running.
You win on that 7:35 a.m. business.
Just woke up, so I got started.
Nice.
I feel that, Jordan. I had a late start.
1/3 through book 2. Ooh.
Wow, way to
Ooh,
go.
done.
That's
Yeah,
great.
getting there. And so I think I made a comment about the duology because, having written a series is 3 books. That's hard enough, trying to get that storyline to keep going and make sure your arc of the overall story goes through both or 3 books. Where having just a duology might be more manageable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
having
the thing I've always wondered with the trilogy is how does the second book not feel like the filler? You know what I mean? And and I think when it works well, it works really well. But yeah, that would be the thing I'd be afraid of is just like, what about the third book that isn't like the one that you just need to fill in the betweens?
Right.
Because I feel like that's a complaint a lot of people have with trilogies. Like the second book, like nothing happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I could get in a lot of trouble here, but I loved Children of Blood and Bone. But the second book did give me a little bit, and I love Tomi Adeyemi. I loved it. But the second book did give me the like, ooh, this is a lot of like more of book 1, just more of it. Like when I needed a little more something to make me, I mean, I'm still going to read book 3, but it didn't give me the way I was with Hunger Games, where with each book I was like, nope, got to know what happens, and where are we going here? Or Maze Runner was good for me on that one, on the multiple books. So I don't know. I think it's just very hit or miss.
Yeah.
I think it's why I chose 3 different main POVs for my 3 books.
Yes.
So I developed each sister.
Right. Well, and then we have someone new to kind of get to know. I think that's really smart because, Yeah. Oh, okay, Jordan, you win too. You're on that West Coast life. Holy molies. That is early.
Was that on
really
purpose?
Yeah, was that intentional?
Did you want to get up that early?
It's like a chronic pain morning for me.
I get up at 5 every morning.
I know. I assume that's like a military holdover. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I have gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have to be up at 5 to get to the gym. And then the other days it's my turn to put the kiddo on the bus because the bus comes early since, my kid is autistic and he was in a specialized classroom. So he was in a school in a different district. So his bus came really, really early.
Yeah. Like I said, I admire it, Shannon. My gym time would be much later in the day. I'd be like, I'll see y'all at the gym after lunch.
And I think that's the military holdover because gym or PT was first thing in the morning. As soon as you got up, it's first formation, we went into PT. So I like that consistency.
My uncle has still been retired for 15 or so years now. And same thing. He gets up first thing and goes and works out 3 or 4 days a week. And it's just, I'm like, that's a holdover because I don't get it. But he also goes to bed super early, which, you know, my grandpa always said, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So
yeah, 8:30 is my bedtime on most cases. I'm doing some of these late sprints with Morgan.
Yeah. So it's pushing that bedtime.
Yes.
I may lay in bed at 8:30, but I'm going to read till like, or, you know, I'm going to sit there and like do something until 10 or so. And then night.
I work till 11 most 4 days out of the week. So I don't get to bed until midnight or 12:30.
Well, I'm assuming you have to like unwind. Like whenever I finish work, I have to like, you know, I can't just go to bed. It's like you're, you know.
Yeah. Brain is going. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where I force myself to like meditate a little bit while I'm in bed.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, see, you've got some admirers of the early. Oh, okay.
2 books. Book 2 is the famous book 1.
See? And I liked book 2. So yeah, I think it's different folks, different, you know, opinions. So yes. See, I would have said this about some of the HP books. I could have cut giant chunks of them and put a few of them together.
I love Children of Blood and Bone, but
I'm not going to say it was bad, Victoria. It really wasn't bad. It didn't like increase. I felt like there wasn't a huge increase in stakes for me. It just felt like a continuation of book 1's issues, just larger. And so I don't know. It wasn't bad. So I would say that 3.5 would have been what I would have given it. So, which I still buy at 3.5 if I like the series. So for what that.
The whole idea of stars, right? So I have a brother who's like very cut and dry, black and white. Everything's black. There's no gray. It's all black and white. And he was like, 3 stars means the book is good. I'm like, yeah, but 3 stars doesn't help you get promotions for your books because they want 4 stars or more. He's 3 stars means your book is good. Why would I do more? You have to be outstanding to get more than that. And I'm like, I wonder how many people think that way.
That's how I review books too, though. Like 3 is good. Like it was a good book. And then 4, I really liked it. And then 5, it had to be outstanding. So if it's 3 is good for me.
So it's almost like the Amazon or whoever the promotion decider is on the 4-star. It's like that needs to maybe change a little to meet readers' expectations. Because that's tough.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm loving the morning thing. That's cool. Oh, that makes sense too. That's nice. I tried to do that for Ricky the night before. Because he does.
I just can't. I just can't. I've tried.
I feel like since I don't leave the house, I should do at least that.
Great. I should. I don't.
Yes. This is my thought, Jordan. 100%. I just need a different. Yes to this.
That's what I'm trying to do in my series. I feel like I am. Book 1 and 2 are drastically different because they're different stories.
Yeah. And especially, your characters, because you stick with the same 2 character point of views, but they have both changed since book 1 because of the stuff that happened in book 1. And then I agree. Yours is good.
Thanks. I just hate that narrative that people who get up late are lazy. Like, sorry, no, I was doing stuff until 2 a.m. That's why. Exactly.
Same. Or just chronic illness and you didn't feel well till 2 a.m. Like that. I have those nights too, or like it's me in a heating pad till 1 a.m. and I'm not popping up at 5 a.m. Yeah.
And some people are just night people and some people are morning people.
Yeah.
So.
What's interesting is I don't write well at night. My best writing time is early in the morning. Like when I get up and write at 7 or 6:30 a.m. when no one's awake yet and I can like just be me in my head. That's my prime time. Not the prime time I'm actually awake. So haven't figured that out yet, but I'll let you know. Stay tuned.
It's the sun for me. When the sun is shining, I have like all this motivation to write. And then as it starts dying, I die.
Yes.
I feel like I write better at night.
I think everybody has their own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, Tiffany can bang out 6,000 words whenever. And I'm just like, I don't have that. Jealous of it. I don't have it. Yes, I
9
know this.
p.m.?
Yes, yes. Grayson is not.
Yeah, chronic insomnia.
Yeah. Exactly.
Last night.
My mom always said nothing good happens after 9, Tiffany.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
At my table.
Let's see. 3 for me is I would read it again. 4 is I really like it. 5 has to be something I want a hardback for my special shelves, and I'm going to rave about it to everyone.
Nice.
I think probably a lot of people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Based on the reviews I see when I go look at books and stuff, I feel like a lot of people are like that. See, there's another nighttime writer. I did kind of know that about Grayson, though. I think Portia writes at night, too, because her streams are always at night. So I feel like she's more productive at night, too. So, yeah, for each their own way.
I was eating popcorn on Morgan's night stream the other night.
I think I'm more tired during the day, which is weird because I go to bed really late and I wake up really early. But I spend the whole day tired and then I get some energy later.
In the day?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mid-afternoon to early evening. Afternoon, I can't do anything creative in the afternoon.
That's usually my lull period, too. I'm most creative in the morning, and then by afternoon, I'm kind of like, I need to do admin stuff or email or something, which I haven't done for weeks, but I'll call it admin now. Anything but my email. I'll do in those time frames.
Yeah. Because between like 1 and 2, I'm tired, or 1 and 3, I'm tired and done for the day. But okay, let's get some more progress done. So we'll put another 20 minutes and then we'll come back and chat.
Looks good.
Okay, happy sprinting, everybody.
Says I can airdrop to you.
Sorry, I forgot. I forgot to unmute.
Oh.
Okay, we're back. How's everyone doing? How did that sprint go?
I revised 2474.
Nice.
I reset my modem, asked Ricky to turn off airdrop, and have been struggling to get a video to my computer for the last 20 minutes. So
Wow.
I wouldn't say I've progressed very far, but here I am.
Let's see.
So will there be a vlog at 4? I don't know.
Let's see. I wrote a 1-10 summary of 4 scenes.
That's good.
Yeah.
I hate summarizing. Like, so hard.
You're doing that as the snowflake method, right? That one sentence and then spreading out from there.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the snowflake method.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Estelle joined us during that sprint. And my sister made me feel bad because I didn't answer her phone call. And then Mama Maggie's here. Hello.
Hi, Maggie. I love your background. Side note. I'm getting to see more of it now, but I do love the background.
My background?
Yes, like your camp setup.
Oh.
Yeah. As I told her, I liked it last time.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Thank you. Let's see. Canada wrote 437. Nice.
Nice.
Love it.
Victoria 176.
Way to go.
Watched a couple running documentaries and searching for half marathons to run while I marathon train.
That's
Nice.
exciting. Anything you're wanting to do, like, are you looking for ones that are like a cause, like for some sort of like a health cause or some kind of cause, or are you just looking for a marathon in general? Curious. Because I feel like there will be some Crohn's runs coming up in May. So if you were looking, I would imagine in May there will be some. There usually are here in St. Louis. So
yeah.
Nailed it. Way to go.
Hello, JC.
Good morning.
245.
Nailed it. And Grayson, I can see you messaging me. I just have my phone on airplane while I figure out this stupid conversion. So I will answer it in a moment, my friend.
Making pee.
Open a document. Got a cup. Oh, yes. Oh, yay. You're coming our way.
Yeah.
Maggie said they could be like really coming our way soon. Actually, more Morgan's way, Maggie. So Morgan's backyard if you're in KC.
Saying hellos. A whole weekend of quiet, just me and my gargoyle queen.
Nice.
That sounds lovely. You and the goats.
I didn't even think about virtual runs for causes. I've just been searching my state.
It's just an idea. I mean, I know, I just know that the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation in Missouri does some kind of marathon. I don't know if it's a full. I think it might be like a half. And then they do like Ks, for those of us patients that are like, nah.
It is a marathon. The team challenge one.
Is it a full?
It's a marathon. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just an idea. And it's usually, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. And I would definitely donate to you and promote it. No matter which cause you choose. But just because I'm always impressed when someone runs on purpose. I love it. I love it. But Ben's whole concept of running to right, I'm like, I love that you do that on purpose.
You're talking about running? Hello, Margaret. I tried doing the team challenge thing. I did not make it to the marathon.
We've only done like 5 and 10Ks just because, that's what we do for those.
Yeah. Then I could just walk.
Exactly. And cheer on the people who actually run, because I'm all about to do it. For me, if I'm running, someone's chasing me. Guaranteed. Call the police.
Yeah, if I'm running, something's wrong. you all should run too.
Everyone should follow. Just head in the same direction.
I used to run all the time. I was
I know,
a 7-mile-a-day person until I fell down a mountain in Hawaii.
I heard you say that on a stream. Maybe it was Morgan's. And when you said it, I was like, 7 miles a day? I was like, holy Moses. Okay, you can turn your thing back on. It finally came through. Love you.
Turn your microphone and set it up. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
They are, but I am. Oh, they are. You're not. Okay, I get it now. Honestly, mornings are rough. Yeah. Hard agree. It's just an idea, My mom does the one for cancer. There's a really cool one here in St. Louis where they do stairs. There's a really tall building downtown, and it's a stairs run. And I think that one is for MS. So like they have lots of cool ones here in St. Louis that have some sort of, and I'm sure everywhere, but different kinds of causes that you can kind of hop on. And then it's usually easier to raise money too, right? Because then businesses and stuff are like, oh, for breast cancer or MS, or, it's not just the marathon. And they're kind of sponsoring the mile. I just find it's easier to kind of get folks excited about this for sponsorship reasons.
Yeah.
Morning, mumble. Also, Margaret, I saw my forward message that I have a card from you coming today. A postcard, because all of our mail is still forwarded, so we get like a picture from the post office before we actually get the mail. It's weird. It's like we know what's coming before it comes. Postcard from Margaret. Join her Patreon. You can get them too.
I am hopeful, but hubby does not want to leave Colorado.
I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know. I like the politics in Colorado better. I die for a day off. Ooh.
Especially right now with everything she's going through, right?
Yes.
Have you guys, her board, like she had her Kaban board and everything was like YouTube, where she should be having more writing and getting ready for baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I used to run all the time
too. I got fat and stopped that.
I was laughing over that comment.
Same, Jordan. Same. Sit by me. Come sit at my table.
Laura's here. Hello. Good morning. Love to run. Also run for mental health.
Oh, I know there's one. I have a cousin who's paranoid schizophrenic, so I know there's one for schizophrenia in Missouri, but it's in October. But yes, there should be, I would imagine. If they're not, we should start it.
But it's interesting how they associate it, running with mental health, because after I fell down the mountain in 2011, I of course couldn't run anymore. And I started getting really depressed, and I was like, what's going on? And so I started seeing a psychologist, and they went through everything. I told them everything. They're like, the only thing that's changed in your life that seems a negative is that you stopped running. So you got to get back to it or do something to help your mental health, because that's in, part of your mental health. Yeah. And I was like, well, I thought about that for me.
Chemically, probably, right? Because when you're running, you're getting more endorphin. So if you weren't exercising, that was probably a chemical, you were having some chemical too, that you needed to replicate. So
probably,
totally.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Another night owl.
Stairs, I die. That's what I was thinking. A stair run?
Well,
So
upstairs? I was a judge, so I elevated. So it was a great one for me. I loved that one. I just got on the elevator and wrote it up and made sure people didn't cheat.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Yeah, early morning sprints. Sprints definitely help to keep you accountable with getting camp goals done and stuff.
So I've had 2 people ask me to do accountability sprints. How do we feel about those? Has anyone ever done them?
Yeah, I didn't do sprints, but I did an accountability stream, which I saw from Richard's channel, who he said he got it
Richard's
from.
the one who's asking me to do it.
Yeah, and Richard got it from someone else. Because when
Yeah.
I saw Richard's, I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, I love this idea. I'm rewriting my ending. Do you mind if I steal it from you?" And he was like, "No, I got it from someone else, but I don't remember who he told me now." But
Yeah.
basically, you just put the camera on you and you're writing, so it's not like sprints that are timed. It's
Right.
just the camera's on you.
I was thinking about doing that just on my channel, just to get the stuff done, just to be live and like.
But
I feel like I would still like get up and take breaks and do all the things I do. That's the only problem. I told him, I was like, it would not be fun because I would still be like, I drink so much water. I, refill a cup every hour and go to the bathroom. And, like, I was like, I don't get how it would be interesting.
I did mine by scenes. So when I finished a scene, I took a small break. And then I did another scene, took a break. And then I took a 15-minute break because mine was like 3 hours long. So halfway in between, I took a 15-minute break and I just put the camera off and the sound off and went, stretched, relaxed, used bathroom, got more food and stuff.
Yeah.
But
okay. Yeah. I want to do the
world. It was very nerve-wracking in the beginning when I first started because I was like, everyone's watching me write. Everyone's watching me write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once I got past it, then I got a lot done. So
I equated it to Richard as like, it's having people watch me floss, right? Like in my mind, it's like me sitting there doing my nightly oral routine and like having someone watch it. I was like, no one wants to watch that.
I didn't think anyone would watch mine either, but people came and gave their support. Yeah. So
okay. Well,
I did. Margaret says I also had my screen sharing up. And it was really too small. I did the smaller screen of my Word document so people couldn't read it because I knew if people could read it, there's no way I would be able to write.
Yeah.
It is some, yes. It is some Mizzou magic for sure. But I think it stops for us next month. So
I can do that with my regular mail. Are you talking about the mail?
Well, like just where it's where is that it? It's where you get the email every day of what you're getting.
Yeah.
So like we know
that too, just with my regular mail.
I mean, I do that on my PO box. So like that's how I knew Jenny's was coming. Or anybody that's sending me stuff to the PO box now, that's how I know because they send me a photo of it. So
I have that for my business PO box.
Same, yeah. I don't think I pay for that though. Do you? Is there an extra charge? I don't think there's a charge, or maybe it's built into the cost of the PO box. I don't know.
No, I pay for a company who hides my business address under their address so that no one can look up my business name and get my actual address. Because when you form your LLC, you put your address in with it. People can look up your LLC and find your address.
Well, see, but mine is through my attorney as the registered agent. So it lists their
so that's what I have. That's what I pay for, which that also pays with that attorney.
Right.
He has a mailbox as well. And that's where my business correspondence goes.
Same. Yes, I would advise everybody be really careful about how you can be found because you can. And there's lots of different ways from newsletters to your LLC. So double check. My 14 people who got my first newsletter got my home address. Learned that the hard way. Oh. I haven't written a newsletter since. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom did that. She was like, "Do you have your go bag ready?"
I mean, hey.
I was like 7 months pregnant, and I was full-time military then with 12-hour days. So I was like, I haven't had time.
Well, I'm so excited for her. I keep hoping like that we all get to come along on the. I mean, not the whole journey, but so we can be excited with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that, Devin. That's cool. The stair run thing is really hot here. Like it's and the naked run. We also have the naked bike ride and run. So we have it is just what it sounds like. So when I lived downtown, it was always the highlight of our year to just sit on the like Irish pub patio and watch the folks that were like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. The naked bike run. Which, by the way, I would not want to ride a bike naked because
no, me either.
Lots of things run amiss.
Running naked or riding a bike naked sounds awful.
Well, and running is even worse because I'm like, boy, there's a lot more movement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
movement.
Fun. You know what I'm
Yes.
No.
saying? So it's just like a lot there.
Sometimes wear 2 sports bras to keep everything tied down when I go to the gym.
Right. So this is why St. Louis is kind of a lawless swamp. Welcome. Okay, yeah. That's true. Or grad school. Like if you're, those grad school study groups, same thing. Just do it online.
Well, I know because she puts all her stuff up on the name escaped me. She puts all her stuff on the website where you can put your work up and people can read it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
One can't say no to Richard. I love blogs like those a lot. Students come study with me. Yeah.
Agreed. I did those a lot through grad school. When I had a test or something, I'd turn one of those on, and that's how I'd study because it just made me feel not alone.
Yeah. Oh, how cool.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that,
Yeah.
Laura. It's less pressure. I guess a bunch of people watching me is where I went like,
like the live, I wouldn't like, but like I like having, because like in ADHD, we call it body doubling. Like having somebody just there while you do your stuff makes it more likely that you're going to do the thing instead of you just having a list of things to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Ooh. Oh, I like this question.
It should.
It's going to get the Americans against the rest of the world. Well, so I would say let's stick with miles because I'm not one to try to bang out 50,000 words in a month, Dustin. So where I
hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you've been.
I mean, how long do we have to do this marathon?
Yeah,
is the real question.
Are we talking 60 days? Like, what do we got?
Yeah.
Oh, that is very
good.
Yes. Very handy.
But the issue with the address, because my identity has been taken twice, and so they used my address and somehow got my social. Yeah, and they got my social security number and my address, one of my previous addresses, because the first time I was taken, I was deployed over in Kuwait when someone took my identity and started opening accounts in my name, and I didn't even know until I got back from my deployment and had to file police reports. But they had an old address and my social security number and had been able to pair it together to open accounts. So I wasn't worried about them finding me. For me, it's my identity, since it's been taken twice.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had a stranger do it. My dad did something like that to me when I was a teen, where I became an adult and had a whole bunch of accounts I didn't know about. Yes, we have a naked bike ride and we have a naked run. They are in the fall and they are a highlight. It is uncomfortable to both watch and participate in, I would imagine.
Oh.
Well, a bikini is fine. And some people do wear like underwear and bikinis, right? But again, you've got the people, and it's usually not the ones who should be, who are like, you know what, it's just like nude beaches, same concept. It's the same folks who are like, yep, I'm going to do it. That you're like, maybe you shouldn't have. I think so. I just don't like discard, but yeah. Sure. I'm trying to think of May. I'm like, what's happening in May?
We got the May of the Moderns for Buddy Reads for Margaret's channel.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be picking a book for Margaret and I to Buddy Read this month, but I still have not done Margaret. Sorry.
I'm planning on picking a book, I think, maybe. I would do it kind of really day with someone.
I will do it in person, Tiffany. Like if you're, or you know what I mean? Like if you want to hang out and write together, like we were talking about at the library or something, yes, because that I can get down with. On camera. Wow, is that true? 4 hours and 21 minutes. Whoa. Okay, I would never make it.
4 hours for a marathon?
26 miles.
No.
Yeah.
My cousin just did the one where you swim, run. Is it swim, run, and bike? Ironman, I think, or something. I don't know. Anyway, it seemed intense, and he trained for like a year. So
I was just figuring, mine would be 67.
I'm with Maggie. 4 weeks. Yeah.
trying to figure it out.
Oh, yeah, we did the same thing, Maggie, because of my dad. Okay.
My average time for a mile would take me 6 hours, almost 7 hours to run the marathon. That's if I kept the same pace.
I'll probably do that, Margaret. This month is.
Yeah, me too. I thought you finished it. Or you just read ahead, I think. Maybe that's what you told me.
I 100% agree, Maggie.
Yeah.
But you know, the Ironman is like, oh, sorry.
No, I said I don't know how to swim or bike, so I wouldn't be able to
Their
do
Ironman is huge for the Marine Corps. Because I worked as a civilian for the Marine Corps in Hawaii, and like all of them are like really into that.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely not that, but he is. But I'm glad he did it. Like I think it's just like with my sister training for the half. There's something when you train for something and complete. It's just like camp, frankly. It's NaNoWriMo, same concept. It's you follow through on the thing you've worked hard at, and I get it. There's a rush at the end of like, yes, we did it. So.
It's in 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay.
No.
I'm like, could I eat 26 pizzas in 3 hours and 30 minutes? Yes, probably. That's amazing. Good for them.
Yeah.
It's just like there are some writers who write 12 books a year, Maggie. I am not one of them, but you are.
Okay. So let's get started with our next sprint.
Joke.
And then we'll come back and chat again. So happy sprinting, everybody. All right. End of our third sprint. How did you all do?
2035 revised.
Nice.
I edited out a lot of and a lot of breaths. I breathe a lot. So
No so's?
what quite a few so's as well. And lots of ands. Does anybody else say and more than you need to? Like catch that?
I do
When you're
sometimes.
and there's a lot of ands that I'm just like, you didn't need to say and there. Just shut up. Zip it. Yeah, so that was about it.
Let's see. I ate breakfast.
When?
And I got 2 more little 1-sentence summaries. So
That's good.
I'm almost up to, well, I have, I guess, the beginning part of Emerton's storyline kind of outlined so far.
Sweet.
Let's see. And Laura was eating nachos.
Jealous.
When?
Jealous.
I just tried the new nacho fries from Taco Bell, and I like those.
They're addictive.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that involves cheese.
Exactly.
Like, I'm in. You had me at cheese.
When they had, did you have you guys had their naked chicken chips when they had them?
No.
Which they were just triangular shaped chicken, like chicken nuggets, but like it was spicy. And they were really good. I got them like a million times a day. Like I was like, it's just time for naked chicken chips. And they came with cheese. So they were just in the chicken in the shape of chips that you dipped in cheese. So why
I
not?
mean, what's not to love? Ricky and I have gone 90% veggie. So we do like one day every 2 weeks where we do meat. But chicken is usually what we go for when we do it. So that sounds delish.
They don't have them anymore. I hope they bring them back.
Laura, I am going to have to do that in about 30 minutes. So feel that.
Breathing.
Yes.
Good progress.
Such a pain.
162 and some research.
Way to go. It's incredible, isn't it? Like, you just don't know it until you film yourself and watch it back. And I guarantee even the best I mean, I know this from working in politics. The best public speakers do it too. Like, they have to train themselves to read the speech as it's written because is the filler word.
Right.
You know.
I got stuck again. Like stuck.
Like in a YouTube rabbit hole?
I was wondering about that too.
I've done that often where I look up something and then I'm in a rabbit hole. Emmy, good to see you. Way to go.
Hi, Emmy. Nice.
366.
Emmy's profile picture is goals. Like I need my profile picture to look that professional.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's very album cover. Like I need that. Added 109. Oh.
Oh,
love it.
Gotta clear my throat. Okay. Let's see. 340. Wow. After I hate it, still debated whether or not I want to keep it.
Right.
Keep the whole book or just keep the chapter?
Yeah. And is it chapter you hated because of like difficulty writing it, or you're just not liking how it fits in the story? Because to me, those are two totally different things. I've hated a lot of chapters that other people thought were great, but to me, they were hell to write or edit or whatever, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
I wonder if she's talking about me talking about Taco Bell. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. The cheese.
Oh, I think so.
Like, they had me at cheese, so.
Nachos in the morning?
Well, I think it's 11:50 where Laura is because she is in Toronto area. So I think it's more lunchish. But yes, I am a fan of nachos and pizza.
Nachos any time of the day.
That's right. Nachos anytime. Very little. My tummy does not like beef for sure. Is like nope. But chicken's okay. I just have to do it in smaller doses. So It's just what works for me. So Ricky is very sad about it because he is a meat and potatoes person. So we have had a very long struggle
Yes.
Yeah.
finding that balance. Is it really? Okay, mad props. It looks great.
Still I Run, which is Runners for Mental Health Awareness.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That I love
Nice.
that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The podcast is good. I heard the trailer and it's good.
The Naked Chicken Chip, somewhat salacious, but also with crunch.
I know.
I don't like the whole book. I don't know. It just doesn't flow.
That's tough.
I kind of think that even though the book, my third book's done and Morgan's going through it, I'm like, this is the wrong direction. I shouldn't have gone this direction. I should take out everything I think is wrong and then start over again.
Is it?
And especially with editing. I feel like if you've been editing for a while, you kind of get sick of it and think everything sucks. So is it just like too long with the project, or like, I don't know.
For me, it's the storyline because to me, it's darker than the other two books. And I'm like, I don't know if this is direction I should go. It makes sense in the story, but I'm in the bed the other night. I was like, I need to redo the third book again.
I mean, first of all, let me just say, I think you're a little bit of a perfectionist like me. So my guess would be that no matter what you do, you're probably going to have that feeling just because it's the culmination of your baby, right? So I think no matter what you do, you're probably going to get to the end and second guess yourself until the very last second. And then in the end, it's going to work out just fine because your beta readers and the people around you are going to alert you, if they're like, whoa, this went a different way than I thought. And then you know that maybe you do. But otherwise, I would say it's probably just yourself thinking like there's more pressure on this book than maybe the other two. So be gentle on yourself. And to Jordan, same thing. I think, listen, here's my advice. I have one of my first or second ones I'd ever written, which I'll never show anyone except for the people that it was in my CP at the time. I've gone back and reread it this last year. And it wasn't as bad. I mean, there are some things I would change for sure, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was at the time, if that makes sense. So maybe distance or like putting it away for a little while and coming back to it, you'll find the things about it that you loved when you began. An idea.
Yeah.
I hate to lose the work, because you put a lot of work. So.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really? Colorado is getting better and better by the day. See, I'm here for that energy. I do the slightly early lunch.
Cheese and sour cream on chips.
Sounds like nachos to me. Yeah.
Eva.
She is.
Hi.
And Silla Ryan is a charity partner for the New York Marathon.
That's amazing. Way to go. Well, good.
And Devin dropped it.
Thank you, Devin.
But does the book get a second chance romance? Unclear.
Thank you, Margaret, for making that a cute twist into the
Yeah.
Appreciate you for that. You should be here live with us at 6 a.m. or whatever time it was when we started for you. I think you're probably right.
I need to eat more vegetables because I don't eat any.
I take a lot of supplements, Emmy. If you saw the carton of vitamins I take every day for the deficiencies I'd have, you'd be like, wow. But yes, you're right. I don't absorb things quite right.
And digesting veggies could be hard too.
Oh yeah,
at
certain
least for me.
Oh yeah, certain ones. Yeah, like slaw, forget it. Like straight up cabbage. Whoa, nobody wants that.
Why I critique myself as much and I read books and think, why do I write this is garbage?
100%.
Same.
This 100%.
Yeah, like this book sucks. I could do so much better.
Right. Or you read one and you go, I'll never
achieve this.
I'll never have an idea like that. Or yeah, totally. Exactly.
Why terrible books sell.
I have so many thoughts. I need to go read that newsletter. Oh. Well, that changed it a little, Maggie.
I kind of thought the same thing though when she said naked chicken chips. I was thinking it was like unbreaded or something.
But they were breaded, so I don't know why they called them naked. They weren't naked. Like they were like chicken nuggets, but in a triangle, a flat triangle shaped chicken nugget.
Like who called it like a chicken tortilla sort of? I see. I guess yeah.
I guess because it's Taco Bell, they were just like it's in the shape of a chip, and there's no. I don't know where the naked came from. I don't know what this is in reference
to. $4 gas, state income tax, and so many lies about being more LGBTQ intolerant than they are. Well, then there's Missouri, where our gas is the same. We have an income tax, and don't even get me started on the LGBTQ stuff they're doing here. So. Oh, okay. Listen, I did too, Maggie. There's nothing better, but I'm telling you. And all the prepackaged, like you guys know those salads you can get that are really easy, where it's all in the bag. I swear half of them are cabbage. Like, or you know what I mean? They're shredded cabbage of some sort. And we have learned that the hard way.
Yeah, my husband just made one of those, and I was like, "Oh, this does not land well."
Oh yeah, no, you'll know right away too. You're like, "Oops, that's not gonna stick around well." Good morning, Bethany.
Good morning, Bethany.
I know. It's the naked. I agree. It's a word that you go, what? And
yeah.
Sex sells even in fast food. Ooh, that sounds good.
That does. Sounds really good.
Oh my gosh, Ricky would be in heaven with that whole meal. Oh, I bet that's true. Didn't think about that either. That's true. But although for food, because it's like, when am I going to be like naked and food and be like, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
an odd combo.
Unless you're talking about something else.
Exactly. I have the one last naked funny story. I had an ex who was a dancer on cruise ships, and they had a charter where a nudist group chartered the whole ship for a week. And let me just say, the pictures he sent of the cost, first of all, they all came with just carry-ons because they just needed clothes for costumes. Otherwise, it was truly clothing optional. But the costumes, you guys, for the nudists was amazing. Like, just a whole nother level. I thought gay people loved Halloween. No. The nudist colonies win, because I was like, that's creative. Oh, good times. Texan in their own ways. Interesting. I know.
Me too.
I'll order food since I refuse to go grocery shopping.
This energy.
Yes. On cabbage salad.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Balsamic arugula.
Good to know. I do love traders. Oh, yes.
Stepping away for a meeting.
Oh, bye.
Bye, Tiffany.
Yeah.
And that can end in a burn in a hospital visit, everybody. Oh, let me just say, no one wants to have him on. We haven't talked in quite some time. That would be a fun vlog for you all. Tell you that. And I can maybe get some of the money he owes me for college back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. The MVP can't die in the first act, let alone the first book.
All right. So, again, I asked, are you okay with doing another sprint, or do you want to end here?
I'm all about it. I'm gonna have to duck at 11:15 because the contract job I took needs me to do a conference call at 11:15. So I will duck out a little early, but I'm in to work through the beginning of the sprint.
Okay.
So should he do his outro first? Maybe.
Oh yeah, I guess I can.
Yep.
I wasn't ready for it. Hi, I'm Barrett.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. My brain wasn't on that. Come over to my channel. I talk about my journey to traditional publishing. Boy, that's a tongue twister. Host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month, and a chat show on Mondays at 1. And through the month of April, just nano sprints on Mondays at 1. That's me. And I had a blast with you guys, and I'm going to see you all on Sunday for sure. I don't think between now and then, but if so, Morgan will text me right before.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on our last sprint, and then we'll come back and chat again. So happy sprinting, everybody. Okay.
Okay.
Last
Count up.
one for the day.
Yes. And I gotta look at what I actually just did. I really wanted to finish that part, and I did. 2357. And
Nice.
finish the Morgan's point of view.
Yay. So is that the last point of view? So now you just have to put it all back together? Or Cronus is left?
No, I still have Cronus. I still have Cronus to do. But he's only 6,600 words altogether. Plus, I've got to write one more chapter. So, and then that'll be done.
Nice. So I got 3 more sentences or 3 more little summaries
For your outline.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so how did everyone else do?
Yeah, both Barrett and Margaret had to leave out.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for karaoke on Saturday.
And that's gonna be fun. But things. Oh, and I said this, I think, in the stream for Margaret's live yesterday. The wrong number, but I don't know if you follow the Courtney project, but she just crossed. I had said 5,000 yesterday. It was 8,000. She just crossed 8,000 subscribers. So she's doing a celebration from 1 to 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which will actually cross over into Margaret's karaoke. But I plan to go to the karaoke. I can always go back and watch the rest of the Courtney project later.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's going to be interesting because, I mean, she's been self-publishing for a long time, and she's opening up like her hours are split. Like she's going to be talking about self-publishing. She's going to bring her writing partner on, and people can ask questions about, their working relationship. And then she's bringing on another self-published author, I think. So it's going to be kind of interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so many books. There's I think they said they just published the 38th one, I think, together. I think.
Yeah.
If I remember the post right. But yeah, that's crazy.
I can't imagine having that many books out.
Mm-mm. I'm just looking at her post. Yeah, she said for her, it's her 46th book. For them together, it's their 38th. That's a lot. Oh. Okay. My husband's outside. I'll be right back.
So I see, Emmy, so you have your first interview tomorrow. So excited. We'll release maybe after Easter. So you're having your first interview done tomorrow with a release after Easter, if I read that right. Where's your interview going to be? With who? That's so exciting. And nerve-wracking. I remember my first interview. I was really nervous. I think my very first actual interview was a podcast, and it was just voice. And that was nice. Didn't have to worry about the other aspect of visual.
Okay, what did I miss?
I was just asking her where her first interview is going to be. Like, where's it going to be published?
Oh, okay.
So, that's exciting. Did you do author interviews for any of your books?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I didn't do much for my first book at all. So.
Gotcha. Actually, I think my first author interview was written because it was the fantasy speculative fiction showcase, and it is 2 ladies who run that blog post, and they sent me interview questions, and so then I just answered them and they put it on that. Then I had an interview that was taped for a podcast, and it was just voice, so I didn't have to worry about the visual aspect. And then I had my first visual interview, which was on Barrett Laurie's channel.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I didn't do. I think I did a blog tour. I did blog tours for one of the books that's not published, that's not out anymore. So I did a couple of those. So I guess technically I've done those interviews. I just reread the book to figure out why we're not getting along. Realized I need to plan and plot this book to some extent and started thinking about that.
That's good because you really have to know, you have to think that through, right? Before you start doing your words. At least I do.
Yeah. I've tried to like go in with no plan and it just does not
I end
work.
up staring at a blank document.
Mm-hmm. Another 200.
Nice.
Yes, with a guest who also does illustrations. I'm trying to do writers who draw. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. I kind of draw, but not a whole lot.
I don't draw well. I'm learning about drawing.
I forgot what I did with it. So, like, this is our the logo for the author tube, and I actually drew it, which I think I took it away. But then, I did that painting. I've done a few different paintings. I don't know if I can get to it. I know you said you were doing the back character art on your channel, Morgan.
Yes.
I don't know what I did with it. I hand drew the logo first, and then I sent that to designers, kind of whatever I was thinking of. It was a bit different. I had the feather on the other side, but it looks pretty close to what I drew.
This is about as good as I get.
Oh, I like that.
And then this is the video that hasn't come out yet. This is the
bad character art.
Yeah.
Art.
But yeah, I'm just because when I was teaching in middle school last year, I was in an art class with one of my kids, and I did all of the assignments that the art teacher gave because I had never taken an art class before.
Oh,
besides like elementary school.
That's what I drew originally to give to the logo designers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I do a little bit of doodling. This was like my best girlfriend when I was in the military. She was Samoan.
Oh.
I don't know. I do little doodles. Yeah. So I like to draw. Oh, and there's the channel for Emmy. And she said after Easter. So that's what weekend is Easter?
Not next weekend? 17th, 16th, something like that.
2 weekends from now.
Yeah.
It's about 2 weeks. Yeah. Cool. We'll look forward to that.
Can't draw at all. I wish.
I can't see.
Practice is the key. Because I've learned so much over just the last year. I was not able to draw anything at all. But like, yeah. I've just been doing like a bunch of videos on YouTube and stuff. I drew this in 8th grade class.
I like it.
8th grade art class. This is what I did while my kid was doing his dinosaur drawings because he would never follow the assignments. Pen designs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds cool. Yeah, definitely. I wish I could do more artsy things now, but thank you. I just can't sing. That's only the one that, because I think of artistic talents or like singing, drawing, playing instruments, writing. These are all like kind of not artistic, creative talents. And I can do all of those except for the singing / instruments because I'm partially tone deaf, so I can't hear all the different sounds.
And I don't know if I do these things well, but I like to do all of those things.
Right. Yeah, I guess we just pulled the prompts out of the air.
Right.
Oh, Estelle's back. Hello. We're actually going to be wrapping up here soon, right?
Yeah.
That was the last one you went to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, yeah, that was all I have for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. And I will let Shannon do her outro.
Yay. Oh, I do the same thing, Jordan. She says she can't sing, but she still hits all the notes in the shower. I think I hit the notes, but I'm pretty sure I don't. So, I'm Shannon. I write in the pen name SC Huston. You can find my channel under the name of SC Huston. And I think this morning I was 3 away from 200, which I was like so surprised I'm getting that close. I thought it was just going to be a little while longer before it got there. But come check me out if you're interested in content about writing and or self-publishing. Most of my current content is on my self-publishing journey, where I share what's working or not working for me. And I'm also one half of the partnership of the AuthorTube Writing Conference with Jenna O'Malley, coming to YouTube/AuthorTube community in July of 2022. And we are currently looking for guest speakers and speakers to sign up to give presentations on material related to writing and or publishing. And that's self-publishing or traditional publishing. And we would love to get more of the traditional side for those who have any experience with that.
Yay. And I'm Morgan Lee. You're here on my channel, and mainly I've been doing sprints lately, streaming every day in April, and hope to go back to normal content sometime soon. And then there's the link for more sprints if you're interested to keep working. And then Elizabeth is sprinting right now, and there's the link for her channel. So that is all I have for today. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Well, it will just be me tomorrow, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, our streams overlap because I also have a writing stream, or sprinting stream, productivity stream, but they overlap with each other.
Yeah. All right. So that's all I got. And